start it out, tell us about what we're doing tonight.
Tonight is a spectacular night. We're practically just buying people's mods off them. We're supposed to be trading, but guess what? We're gonna buy it from you. What's that? What's that? What's that? You wanna trade? Too bad. Here's the money.
Go big. Go big or go home. No, both.
Oh, both of them?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. This is ridiculous. What was that? A Vamo? The Vamo V5 or V9? I don't know. There was a lot of Vamos out there at one point.
It's Holy Totemic. This is what I came here to trade today. I could take off the tank, and there was another piece you could screw on, turn it into a flashlight.
Now this is one goofy individual. He's a very good guy. Telling by the mod he was using, he probably had other attachments that weren't flashlights or vape related.
People used to think this was insane. Like 2 years ago, it was like, oh yeah, I don't want to have that dildo carrying around. Now that's pretty much like halfway to normal right there.
I like it. I'm not getting it there.
We're just joking here. I mean, that's literally a piece of shit that he brought. But it's almost a relic at this point.
Breakfast, lunch, and
Nice to meet you, sir. I think I met you before.
Maybe here and there, you never know.
We didn't know this guy by any means. I don't think I've seen him ever since. But he was definitely having this thing go down like it was a drug deal, and he was wired.
Chris vaping on nuclear nut butter. It's on Alondra.
So tell it to me straight. Are you interested in a trade, or do you want me to just buy it from you?
You could just buy it.
Way to go. You set up a night where we're going to trade mods, but the second thing you say to the guy is, we just want money? Like, really, dude? Just pull out a wad and be like, oh, you know what? I was gonna give you 200 for this, but 300 sounds better. What do you think? Like, okay, yeah, sure, let's do that.
That's my final offer on the deal right
Yeah,
there.
are you gonna sell that plastic bolt?
Yeah, you can make an extra 5 off it easy right now. What's lost in doing this mod trading live thing is you don't have as much of a pool of people. You know, if you put a mod out there on Facebook or on some Reddit page, there's hundreds and thousands of people that are there to trade you stuff. My tank is empty right now. And I want to try I want you guys to try something you never tried before or something like that, so let's make some fucking juice. What do you guys want?
My name is James. Simple mod, Kennedy atomizer. They've been Betty by Pinup Vapor. Just basic 22 gauge, 5 wraps. Everyday vape. Started out with like just a basic ego stick, you know, variable voltage. It was like $50 starter kit with like 12 nicotine. Quickly moved up to a Nemesis mechanical mod, and then I had the Tobe atomizer. Once I got into dripping, took straight off into high-end mechanical mods such as the Simple. I'm into drippers. I got some tanks like the Limo tank. I'm actually here right now through a Facebook group to trade my Hobo atomizer for someone's Derringer.
Should we exclude that and just make it look like these guys are having a straight trade, or should we just straight up 3-way deal it? This doesn't happen too often. I mean, this isn't the Major League Baseball, you know what I mean?
Do a little twist.
I get the Hobo.
Derringer.
You get the Derringer. Finally. You've waited long enough for this thing. Finally. The night was sort of built around this trade. Me and these guys had been trying to get together to make this happen, and it just doesn't work out when I'm here and you're there and we're on other sides of town and we have different schedules. This guy made the whole thing happen, all right? This guy's like fucking Theo Epstein of vaping right here. He's like, oh, if we get A-Rod, then you get $1 million cash and fucking, here you go, dude. That's the deal. Nice doing business with all you guys. Yeah, let's do that. That's fun.
But that's what this night's all about, having fun, talking vape, trading mods, and stealing money from Vapor Trail.
You can't, it's childproof,
I tried, it won't open. Sorry.
this works.
Smells like Gerber baby Fucking orange juice.
While we're waiting for a little more people to show up, have you guys ever tried Slurm?
Yes, I have. I like stuff.
What about Solstice?
No.
Okay, so you get Solstice. What's your strength?
3.
3. Have you?
I've never tried Solstice, no.
Solstice. All right.
6.
6.
Please.
3 to 6. Solstice is good. A lot of people hate it, but it's one of my favorites. So take it or leave it. Like I was saying, if you're gonna try a shitty flavor, you might as well try it for free.
Any 3s? 1, 2. Anyone else 3s? 3, 4, 5.
My name is Jay. I'm from Lackawanna, and I'm vaping on currently IPV Mini 2 and Aeolus and Solstice right now at 3 milligrams, and it's very good. Many years ago, I went online. My buddy told me about e-cigs in general, and this was around 8 or 9 years ago. And it was Crown 7, and it was an e-cig just like a cigarette. It was absolutely horrible, and I ended up continuously smoking. So finally, I got into Ego sticks, and even into a Provari.
So pretty much, he started from an ego, now he's here. He started from an ego, now his whole team's fucking here.
I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore vapor.
Or just tell us what it means to be a hardcore vapor and kind of rephrase the question.
I would say I'm more. It turns into more of a hobby, I think, when you're into the hardcore, vaping, I guess. But otherwise, for me, it's still a hobby. It makes you busy. It keeps me busy. So it keeps me thinking of anything but cigarettes, also. So I guess a hardcore vapor is researching continuously. Being with the community also and doing your research too.
Andrew, Drew, hey, I hate him so fucking much. Andrew, yo, dude, yo, hey, Andrew, Andy, yo, Andy. He never fucking listens to me. You fuck. Hey, fucktard.
Yeah. No, this guy's got some clones here, and we said we were trading. I didn't get all cocky about it and say, "Oh, Olympics only, please." I didn't say anything specific. I didn't say juice or addies. I just said we're gonna get together and hopefully we'll trade. And if basically what I planned on was if we didn't get enough people to actually trade, then I would just buy everything and make everyone happy.
You ignore me for clones? For clones? Really? It's not like we're talking authentic mods here and we're making a big deal. We're talking about clones that we don't sell in our shop. We're never gonna use. Let's trade for it, please.
What if I offer you to just uptrade these to me, and I'll give you something out of my case here that you want, and then I'll just take these and give them to some of the guys here.
Okay. My name's Rick Carr from Tonawanda, vaping on the LE80 mutation version 1, I think. Started out with an MVP2 with the Nautilus. I've had all the Kanger tanks, the Kanger 1, 2, and 3. Then got into rebuilding. For my rebuilding, got the 2 Nemesis clones, K-Fun clones, and then I eventually got into the higher end tanks such as the Typhon GT2, Hero Konigan, K-Fun V4, and Squonking.
Everyone's path or journey through vaping is different, but most people will progress, they'll advance, so we kind of got into the evolution of vaping for each person because that goes hand in hand with mod trading. A lot of people traded their way up, you know what I mean? They had their first ever mod, and they had to trade away that mod to get a little bit of cash so that they could upgrade to the next thing. I found these, and they're from the last Vapor Trail party, which was like 6 months ago, so if there's juice in there.
Dude, seriously, like, I got the Origeni SS tank in the mail, and she threw it out.
I'm Ian. I run Mountain Oak Vapors in Niagara Falls, and I'm vaping on all kinds of shit. I started vaping in 2009.
Ian's cool. He's from another shop down in Niagara Falls.
2 auto batteries, 2 Ego batteries, like real old school Ego batteries, and a pack of cartomizers. And I started started doing that, and eventually I moved up. I got a Phoenix dripper, and from there I was just all dripping. Got to do building and dripping, and I'm a tech nerd, so.
No, I mean, the evolution process, you know, this journey that people go on for vaping, that's totally changed now. You know, a lot of times people go into a vape shop, bam, give them a sub ox and a mini sub tank, you're blasting clouds. Where do you go from there? Do you just go to rebuilding? Do you stay there and you have no real journey and you just replace your cigarettes? I don't know.
Rob here, Yeti Vape, vaping on Haze Custard.
I'm Sean. I'm from the Falls, but originally from Wilson. Right now I'm vaping a Hammond box, 18650 with Arctic, with America.
You guys have tried almost all of them. Come on, let's pull something real shitty out of the list. All vape that. We'll put it.
What the fuck is Swarm?
Swarm's not shitty at all.
If you pick a bad one but you never tried it, we'll put it in the VV Nova so nobody cares. So nobody has to waste their heating element on it.
I got more cop, it's not a big deal.
This is why our online sales aren't doing very well nowadays. Because Andy just says all of our juice is dog shit. What? You want a shitty flavor? Let me give you a shitty flavor.
I'm not making the juice. You're making the juice.
I'll do it. All right. The boss has spoken.
What the hell you got?
That way I can pick out more flavors for us to try that suck and nobody's gonna like them. So.
Write a list and I'll go back.
Wouldn't you rather try shitty flavors for free though than pay for them?
Oh, we have a good flavor, but you're not allowed to have it. You gotta try the shitty one. Did I mention I like shitty flavors? You should too. Hi, my name's Bill. I've been vaping for 20 years. Right now I got a Clapton coil, 0.12 build. With my mutation V4, I had the Captain America mod. Not only is this guy Bill good looking, you see the mod he has? I envy this gentleman. I seriously do. I wish I could look this good. I have China blend from one of the major manufacturers in China. So I'll give it a 2.
No music is played all night. The loudest person is me, and I own this bitch.
The nice thing about this mod is you can stealth with it. You can go like this.
My wife told me not to go to jail.
You blow it inside, and nobody knows that you were just vaping. See, it stays in there.
Bill is definitely one of my favorite Vapor Trail customers. He's been around forever. He's been vaping for 20 years. And he invented stealth vaping. Definitely. Bill, thank you. Without you, none of us would be able to stealth vape.
Look at you didn't even know I was vaping until you did this.
Oh. I really want that. What are we talking about?
I don't know. I got it as a present. So.
Hey, dude, he doesn't even have a girlfriend
So you want to trade then?
I was going to do like a thing in the store to try to raise some money for Safada and give it away. But if you'd rather...
I want that. I got the little bitty baby one.
We're getting harassed.
I have the itty bitty baby one. I want the full size one.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to give that away, I feel like we have a conflict of interest here because if I take it and put it in my collection and I'm supposed to be the guy that's supporting vaping advocacy, then what the hell are we all doing here? You know what I mean?
Well, what I'm getting at is if you want to make a donation on behalf of the cause.
At this point, I'm willing to pay over retail for something if it's going to the right cause. And this is a perfect case of that right here.
I'll make a deal with you right now.
There you go. Kiss me hard, bro.
I'm gonna look up on my shattered phone what a Valkyrie sells for.
I can tell you what they sell for retail. $189.
$189. So what if I make a $189 donation to the vaping charity or group of your choice?
It'll be the Trade Association.
AKA New York State Safada, or I'll punch you in the dick right now. Because if that's not the number one, then we're all in trouble. Oh, you know what? Oh, dude, I'm sorry, I looked it up. Look what the retail value of that thing is: $27.45 on Fast Tech. So
trying to get them over what anyone should be asking for it. You're trying to rob me, son. Next time I see you in the streets, I'm shanking your punk ass.
I think that's the best trade that'll be made all night. If you sell me that, and I'll put the retail value towards Safada. I won't even do it out of Vapor Trail. I'll do it out of my own money, just so that I don't
However you wanna
pollute
do
the
it.
waters, you know.
It's up to you.
And you know what? I'll make CJ pay half of it.
Okay.
You owe me $190.
See, this is how we pay off that. This whole thing is almost like a social experiment. It's like filming wildlife or something. When you catch a vapor or vapors in their element, in their conversation, they get so deep and you might not even know what they're talking about, but they don't even care because they're that passionate about their thing.
So what's going on here,
All the
CJ?
bottles with half milk and bread.
How you liking that new build?
I like it.
Yeah? Holding out for you?
Is fantastical.
Yeah. Let's go to the next thing. Holding the cap. Do whatever you want with both your hands still. And it's right there. It's not going anywhere.
Did you eat some magic mushrooms before you came here?
Not for many, many, many years.
Rob Hurd. Has he been around forever? I think he's been around Vapor Trail just about forever. Truthfully, I hope that really becomes the next thing. I would proudly go back to dripping if that's the thing. We're all just flapping our top caps. So I guess you consider yourself a hardcore vapor then?
Why not?
Juice?
That's probably not the smartest thing in the world to do. You should not take lines of vape, if you will. You shouldn't be snorting that shit. No, not good.
Whatever.
Can we make this a blockbuster deal right now?
What? Oh,
You got this SX Mini right here that you got off for the offer, and I got this little mini, also mini, Hanamod. You want to just go like double trade, like fucking?
Yeah, I guess we could do a
Super
double trade.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, sure.
What mini Hannah?
I did see you fucking riding on the back of a car.
Yeah,
vaping this.
it did not fall though. So.
But you didn't get to see all the stuff I did with this.
So we're even then.
It's
Okay.
a fair
All right,
trade,
then
trust
we're
me.
definitely- It's a fair.
If it doesn't work, I'll trade you back.
All right, yeah, definitely.
I think it
if
works.
anything ever happens with this, definitely the same thing. So.
My handshake? Why? Mine wasn't hard enough for you?
Oh, come on.
This wasn't good enough?
Yeah.
There we go. Double trade.
So very good, Andy. You traded. Next time there's a mod trader night, I'm in charge.
Nose rips? Nice.
You're better than me. I can't handle it.
I can
We're
do a
gonna
nose rip.
Let's do it.
I'll nose rip it.
Right? Come on, let's go. At the same time.
Fine.
Unless you want to cross arms and do it like this.
I just don't cross streams.
Like this, right?
See that right there? That's a fucking cutie right there. Oh, and it's got the drip tip that goes with it too.
Yes, it does.
Oh shit. Look at that. It's like fucking I'm playing chess over here. Look at that shit. That's fucking for real. I just traded him this atomizer and this lovely mod that's below it for a DNA 30 mod and hopefully a bunch of juice because I'm gonna fucking hit him off with some juice too. Truth be told, I don't even know what this is, but it's a low serial number, so I'm all over it, you know. Every time I can get a serial number that's under 10, I want it. Even if the mod sucks and you can't even use it,
It hits
that thing's
well.
great.
It hits well.
So the night was great. We collected many things that we don't need. We paid a lot of money for a lot of things that probably weren't worth it. But at the end of the day, we had a good time. The Vapor Trail's bank account's a little bit lower. We have a lot more shitty things that are broken.
We didn't really know what to expect doing this mass trading, swap meet, whatever you want to call it, at the shop. But it was interesting, you know. Some people came and didn't even really bring anything to trade. Other people brought stuff to trade and they were in and out after they made the deal, and that's fine. I mean, but it was really like a different experience to do that live and to watch other people and to see the deals going on. And you know, it was just, I think it was fun. I hope nobody feels like they got the short end of the stick on their deal, but I'm happy with my trades.